Okay, there are 480 alternative data streams, which now hackers are using to hack computers and systems and things by adding code into files. And so I have 480 files that have been infected with this ADS, alternative data streams, hidden metadata on files um, for hijackers to hijack the computer and access our data. And so I wanted to show that a lot of this has to do with Rising Phoenix Ranch. I was working on our website recently. The Fallon Naval Air Station has deleted all 30 of our businesses, nonprofit organizations' websites, which are for educational purposes. And so I've been scrambling the last several weeks trying to get the sites rebuilt and back up online as quickly as possible. We had over 70,000 members between our social media accounts and our websites. And they're just kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere right now because none of our sites are active. As well as we've had some of our URLs that we've had for 30 years stolen or maliciously and otherwise removed out of our accounts for our server. And that's a whole nother issue we have to deal with because we have people identity thefting us and pretending to be our businesses and misleading folks. And this is all an attempt to destroy all of our work and everything that we're doing. It's all racially motivated. But I want to show today's date, 10/18. And unless you're scanning for a specific thing, like a malware scan would not pick this up. It had to be a specific scan that dealt with alternative data streams. Um, a virus scan wouldn't pick it up. A rootkit scan wouldn't pick it up. But all the different scans are picking up all the many ways that they have been using to continually access our systems. And even while I was sitting here working on cleaning this up, they kept flying over and kept flying over, and instantly things would appear on my system that weren't there prior to them flying over. So when people go, well, how do you know it's the Fallon Naval Air? No one else is near me. We're not connected online. We're not using the internet. We do not have Wi-Fi. And I'm actively using my systems the majority of the times when they're flying over and all of my data disappear. Or all of a sudden all my files will have duplicate copies of them. Or my controls to my system will all of a sudden stop working and I can no longer function or operate anything because they've deleted vital systems, files, and things. Because I'm actively present when they're doing the hacking, I'm actively, a lot of times, using my system. I can hear them above me and I can see what they're doing. Usually, whenever I hear them around, I just turn everything off and shut everything down. But what I found is that they can access it even if you turn off your systems. The newer laptops, you can't take the battery out. My PC, I can unplug it. The laptops, they have batteries in them now that you can't just pop out. So I can't stop them from accessing it. And so a tremendous amount of work I'm going to have to redo because the files are infected, so I have to get rid of them. Well, this is weeks and weeks of work. I've already got a ginormous amount of work I have to make up for because of their criminal behavior and deviant behavior. This is all bullying, this is all sexism, this is all racism and anti-Semitic, excuse me. I have a slight cold, so I've been losing my voice a lot lately. I'm really hoarse and stuff right now. The weather's changing, so it's getting into the really cool nights and from the hot days, and my body has a hard time with the extreme of I'm sweating half the day and then in the evening I need a blanket. But that's desert temperatures and climate for you. But I wanted to show that because I've posted previous videos showing that you see a lot of these files say Rising Phoenix Ranch, that while I was while they kept, you could see the scans and the waves. You notice, by the way, there's no waves in the screen. I'm not being scanned right now, but you could see the waves in the screen of them using the electromagnetic radiation devices or microwave radiation devices to scan my information, my data, and you could hear the planes over or aircraft over me because it was all different types of aircraft that they use. And so this matches that. This is a few days later, but I'm just now finding some of the additional stuff that they had done at that time. And so now we're verifying the records. And so all of these files have to go, which means I've got to do all this work all over again. And some of the files, if you